How's it going, guys? My name is Double D, and today I'm going to be answering some extreme, well, supposedly extreme truth or dare questions. Now, as you guys know, I never back out of answering a question. I've not found a question that I will not answer yet. But could this be the time that I meet my match? Now, these are truth or dare questions, and they're meant to be done in like a big group of people. So some of the questions may be like, oh, who in this room do you like? So I'm just going to skip them, get straight to the juicy ones. So, yeah, without further ado, let's begin. And I'm reading them off my iPhone because that's, you know you're a proper YouTuber when you're reading a list off an iPhone. I'm learning, guys. I am learning. What's the dirtiest thought you've ever had? I don't know. I have dirty thoughts all the time. Like, I don't know where I'd start. What's the first thing you'd do if you woke up one day and you were the opposite sex? I've answered this numerous times. Literally smack my chebs around. I'd just literally stand there. I'd go to the mirror, lean forward, and just go. And just have them like sway back and forward. Just knock them together and see how painful it is, because I know that supposedly it is quite painful for it to happen to ladies. So, you know, I'd give that a go. What sexual activities do you consider totally off limits? Nothing. Anything that doesn't involve animals. But anything that's legal. Put it that way. There we go. Anything that's legal. If you wanna stick that cucumber up my bum, by all means, right, ladies. Take notes. What's the most embarrassing thing your parents have caught you doing? They've not actually caught me, like, I know that it's one of those things where I can make up an answer and go, oh, I was caught jacking up. I don't know, I've never done anything really embarrassing that my parents have caught me doing. Not to say that I've not done things embarrassing that I've not been caught doing, but no, they've never really caught me doing anything embarrassing. I shit myself once and tried to scoop it into the toilet, but I don't know if that's don't know if that counts. What's the biggest romantic fail you've ever experienced? Biggest romantic fail ever? I don't really know. I mean, I've had a few things where it's like old stories again, being dated for 2 weeks and then dumped so that she can get back together with her ex. I think that's probably the most like biggest fail, and especially when it was like, I wrote these poems for you, and it's not really. It was just kind of like a copy paste thing that she wrote poems for everyone. But yeah, you know, I'm not fucking bitter at all. What's the weirdest thing you've done when you were alone? Got about that up my bum when I was washing. That's about the weirdest thing I've done when you're alone. What's the biggest secret you've ever kept from your parents? Depression, I guess. This is like the most serious question I'm going to give. Depression and being bullied and alcohol problems. I think that's probably like the biggest secret. What's the biggest lie you've ever told without getting caught? I don't know, because I'm actually quite good at lying. It's a horrible skill, I do apologise. No, can't think of one. I've done so many, but they're not really amazing or anything. What do you like most and least about your own appearance? My most is my smile. My teeth. Everyone comments about my teeth, my pearly whites. You know, just, I don't know what it is. Everyone's just like, you got such nice teeth. It's like, thanks. Least about my own appearance would probably be my ever-growing beard. Because, like, I keep having to shave for work. Like, I'll go to sleep after I've shaved, I'll wake up the next morning and I'll get pulled to one side and be like, you need to shave. It's like, dude, I just shaved last night. But that's probably it. I understand, obviously, that you have to keep a clean face in certain jobs, but yeah, it's just kind of very frustrating. So I hate the fact that I grow a beard really quickly. What do you like most and least about your personality? Most is that I always like to try and make people laugh. Least is that it sometimes takes me a while to get to know, like, open up. I'm usually very quiet for like the first month or two of you knowing me, and then I kind of come into my own element and stuff like that. So probably that, like, just being really quiet to begin with. If you could erase one past experience, what would it be? See aforementioned question of scooping poop out my pants. What's the craziest thing you've ever done to attract a crush? Craziest thing I've ever done to attract a crush? I don't know, I've never done anything really crazy. I've done the typical thing of driving them around everywhere. Actually, I think looking after one of their really, really drunk friends who kept, like, 1 minute wanting to have sex with me and then the next minute saying I needed a haircut. But it wasn't worth it in the end, obviously. When's the last time you were flat out rejected and how did you handle it? Last time I was flat out rejected, I don't remember. Maybe, like, when I wanted to get back together with someone, but I don't remember. Like, I guess I was upset. Fuck, man, I don't even remember. It's been that long. What's your biggest sexual fear? Performance issues. And yes, I have had that before. I'm a man who will admit it, right? I was unable to rise to the occasion, but I'm done with it now. That's the biggest fear, especially when it's like, oh, you know, hey big boy, have your way with me, and it's just, you know, like an outdated pot noodle. It's just not going anywhere. What's your favorite go-to move for getting attention from the opposite sex? I don't know, because I've never really understood flirting. Now this is legit, right? I never understood like what was flirting and what wasn't. I'm a guy who always likes to try and make people laugh. And that's like male and female, but for some strange reason sometimes people say that me trying to make women laugh is me flirting, so I never understood that. So as for my go-to move, I don't know, I never really tried. Because I'm that fucking good looking, they come to me. Case in point with my fiance. Fucking hell, man, I just knocked my breath out. That was a joke, by the way. It was very mutual. What would you change about your life if you could? A little bit more financial, like, stability. Like, nothing, like, amazing, like, oh, I'd have, like, big house, cars and stuff like that. But maybe just being a little bit more financially stable so that I can do a few more things in life. Like, go on holidays a bit more, or just not have to worry about bills as much. But yeah, that would just be the only thing, really. What's the most flirtatious thing you've ever done? Again, I don't know. Maybe danced with someone. Like I said, I'm not very good at some of these questions. If you could make one wish right this second, what would it be? That you guys click that like button and show your love for the channel. And I know if you've got this far in the video, because if I've got like 5 views and 1 like, clearly some of you guys did not get this far. I will know if you've liked this video. I'm only kidding, don't like the video, like the video. At what age did you first start having sexy thoughts and what prompted them? PlayStation Plus magazine. I even know the name of the woman, Carla Pivonsky, or Pivonsky. Okay, I just said that, I couldn't pronounce her name. But I remember the picture as well. She was like half naked in front of a Christmas tree. That's where it all started. PlayStation Plus magazine. There we go. What 3 adjectives would best describe your vagina / penis? Underrated, majestic, and durable. I don't know why I said it sexy on that last one, that's just messed up. What does a perfect male and female body look like from head to toe and everything in between, in your opinion? For that question, it's anyone that's not too skinny. Like, I'll be quite honest with you, you can have whatever size breasts, whatever size bum, as long as you've got like a little bit of meat on you. Don't be so stickly thin that, you know, you stretch and you can see your ribs. That for me, no. Guys like a little bit of, you know, cushion for the pushing, as they say. And plus, if you've got like a bit of extra weight on the bottom, it's nothing like the good sound of a slap when when you're walking past. I feel like people are getting triggered by this question. How many people can someone sleep with before you secretly judge them for their number? Fucking any, right? Whatever you want to do with your life, if you want to sleep around, that's fine. Do what you want, it's your life at the end of the day. It's none of my business. What sexual milestone has been the most memorable for you so far? I'm not going to go into too much detail, but if you understand this reference, then wow, that's amazing. 8 to 1, and if you guys can fathom that out, let me know. No, not 8 partners at once, just before anybody says it's that. What would you guess your parents' favourite sexual position is, and why? Why does it always have to go back to someone with that? They watch these videos. I'm going to just guess the old-fashioned missionary, because it's standard stuff, everyone does it. Yeah, missionary. There's nothing weird about that. What did you think about the first and last time you masturbated? Pokemon cosplay. I'm not even fucking kidding. There's a game that I was playing, and yeah, there was like girls dressed up in Pokemon, and it was kind of hot. Not a furry. You could still tell they were women. You know what? Yeah, just that. Whatever. Don't judge. What's the most surprising thing that's ever turned you on? Right, okay, so I guess now we're getting to the really weird questions. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, there might be some things that people are like, oh, that's surprising, but for me, it's normal. 2 girls, 1 cup. I've honestly no idea. I really don't know. That's a joke, by the way. That's just messed up. What's the grossest thing that came out of your body? Poo. I guess poo. I mean, I'm just gonna go with poo. Fuck it. What's the most disgusting thing you've ever done? Revert back to the question of me scooping poop out my pants. What's the most disturbing fantasy or dream you've ever had? To be mauled with by a vampire. That's not really disturbing. It's a fantasy, I guess. I don't know. What's the most awkward experience you've had with a crush? Not being able to tell the other one that we liked each other at the right time. Like, she couldn't tell me, and then by the time I told her, she was like, no. And then it went back and forward to the point where we just don't talk anymore. And then she disappeared halfway across the world. I've never seen her again. I'm not even kidding. Wow. Memories! What's the meanest thing you've ever said to someone? You're an evil, vindictive piece of shit and you're going to die alone because nobody could ever love you. That's probably the meanest, cruelest thing I've ever said. Yeah, just because they were pissing me off. I mean, I could be really... If you wind me up, I could be really, really mean. What's the cruelest thing you've ever done to a friend? Slap with your sister. That's a joke. I've never done that. Cruelest thing I've ever done to a friend? I really don't know. I cannot answer that question. I feel they're bad at some of these questions I cannot answer. Just because, it's not because I'm struggling with them. I just can't think of anything that's the cruelest thing I've ever done. What time of day do you feel most aroused and what do you usually do about it? 24/7. And what do you usually do about it? Well, what do you think? Do I really have to spell it out for you? Wank. What's the most childish thing you still do? Make these videos. Make fart jokes and stuff, like fart and then laugh, and then smell it, and then things like that. That's still very childish. How do you really feel about anal sex? Never tried it, so I don't know. What's your favourite sex toy? Hypothetical or from experience? Rotating butt plug, I guess. I don't fucking know, man. I've never sat. Oh, handcuffs. There we go. Fucking handcuffs. That's a sex toy, isn't it? Fluffy handcuffs. Yeah, fluffy handcuffs. For obvious reasons. What's the biggest mistake you've ever made in bed? Kicked a girl through a door when she was taking my socks off, and that's actually legit. She was taking my socks off, and I accidentally went boom, and she went flying back through the door. How old were you when your parents sat you down for the talk, and what did they say or not say about the birds and the bees? I don't think I ever really had that talk. My parents have been really cool about the whole thing, though. Is like you just go, whatever you do, just be safe. So that's probably the most that we've ever had about the talk, which is really cool. What's the biggest dating disappointment you've experienced so far? Dating a girl for 2 weeks and then she dumped me. I guess that. Do you ever catch yourself thinking about doing it with someone of the same sex? Just Jared Padalecki, but that's, you know, that's standard stuff, man. What's the most number of times you've ever masturbated within 1 week? Right, I'm gonna have to do some maths here because I don't know. I don't know for sure because I don't have like a little diary that I cross off every time I've done it. So I will go with fucking 28. I'm gonna guess 28. That's at the very, very most. Unless it's like that guy who ended up having like a heart attack because he did it like so many times in a day. I mean, yeah, I enjoy stuff like that, but fuck me, man. Even I know when to call it quits. And last but not least, how far would you go to land a guy or girls of your dreams? Don't know, still not found them. No, I'm only kidding. I've already found. I was actually quite lucky with this one because she just kind of came to me. Like we ended up meeting online, so I already have the girl of my dreams. But as for that question, it's gonna kind of be like a little spin on it. And, how far would you go to land the guy? I think that question in general, there's a certain time when you kind of have to turn on and say it's not worth it. Even if you think that person is the person of your dreams, there's a time where to kind of go, no, this is not worth it, and they're just messing you about. So only go so far. Like for me, it would be if you're doing things for them and they're just not, you know, they're just kind of like leading you on over and over again. Don't. Right, guys, so that was some of the most awkward truth or dare questions. I didn't think they were that bad. Once again, there's always a fucking question about parents. I don't understand why it always has to come back to that. They think they could catch me out, but I don't think so. Mum, Dad, I'm really sorry if you watch this video. But hopefully you guys have learned a little something about me. And ladies, take notes. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And until next time, catch you guys later. What the fuck was all that hand movement?